Out here in the wilderness, everything's a hazard if you're not careful. In fact, this wilderness, they could care less whether you live or die.
My name is Jake, I'll be your host. Rocco here will be your guide as we tour the scenic North Malaya Dunes in the Humboldt Bay.
One name echoes through the dense redwoods, through the wild rush of rivers, and across the untouched landscapes. And that name is Rocko! A man whose steps where others fear to tread, driven not by the pursuit of fame, but a thirst for adventure and the kind of raw experiences that only the wild can provide. Through every shadowed grove and every rushing creek, Rocko is a testament to the power of human courage. An adventurer in a land where bears reign and the wilderness calls louder than any city. Rocko's knowledge of the land, its creatures, and its secrets makes him the ultimate wilderness mentor, guiding those who dare to follow him into the wild.
Rocco, what kind of equipment you got here today?
Well, Jake, this is more than just equipment. This is our lifeline to surviving this adventure in the Humboldt Wilderness, determining whether we come out and have stories to tell or we're just a mystery in the wind.
You think it'll be this dangerous?
Well, not for me, it's not, Jake. I have years of experience in this kind of wilderness, but, you know, I'm not going alone, I'm going with you. And, yeah, you never know. If you don't follow my directions precisely, you never know what could happen. In fact, I'm glad you reminded me of that. I've got something I need you to sign here. Yeah, while you're getting your drone footage, before we start, I was hoping you could look through this. There's a bunch of liability waivers to sign, some other documents before you begin on the trip.
All these?
Yeah, so just go ahead and get your drone footage of the bay before we go, and then meet me back here, and I'll have the equipment all ready for us by then, all right?
All right, I'll get the film and I'll meet you back here.
Okay, Jake, you got it. Well, Jake, now if this Humboldt Wilderness decides to test us, we'll survive every bit of it.
If you wanted your packet back, there's a map over in the kiosk over there. It's got all the trails on it.
Jake, you gotta understand, you can't reduce the Humboldt Wilderness down into a map, okay? The map doesn't have the intuition that I have of this land. And, all right, we'll go without the equipment then. Okay, where's the trail start?
It says just right over there.
All right, but remember, Jake, maps don't have any soul.
The brochure says this way.
You listening to that flimsy piece of paper again, Jake?
Yeah.
You're gonna believe a ink-stained, meaningless, soulless piece of paper over Rocko?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Why did you even invite me along on this trip then if you're not gonna follow my directions?
Because you're sponsoring the episode.
That's right. If you want to go out somewhere in Humboldt County that you've never been before, call Rocko. Wilderness Adventures right here in Humboldt County.
You live in Humboldt County and need a little bit of excitement in your life? Well, then it's time that you call Rocko's Adventure Guide Service. So if you want to learn more about Rocko's Adventure Guide Service, be sure to check out our website, www. Rocko goes out and he does things like no one else does in Humboldt County. He goes on all kinds of adventures that will blow you away. He's a lot of fun too when you go out and hang out with him and do all these adventures. The adventures that he does are almost unbelievable, but Rocko does them.com. Rocko's Adventure Guide Service.
I'll take you out there.
All right, let's go, Jake.
Wow, how'd all these dunes get here?
Well, Jake, you see, railroad history is a big thing in Humboldt County, and I would say that probably a railroad track used to run through here when it was a lower forest, and the rails, it was abandoned, and it slowly stopped the sand, and it's been building up here over all those years. Yeah, that's.
It says here back in 1700 there's a large earthquake, and that's what got all this sand started.
You gonna believe all this local folklore? People just make this stuff up. It's like a bunch of fairy tales. Come on, Jake. Come on. You listen to Rocko.
Okay.
An earthquake. Whoa, it's an earthquake. Yeah, good one, Jake. Good one.
Where'd the trail go?
Well, Jake. What does your fancy map have to say about now? I don't see any trail. It just kind of disappears out into the wind somewhere, You might as well fold up that map, put it in your back pocket, because now we are doing this the Rocko way. My boots, my instincts, and my decades of experience surviving this kind of wilderness in Humboldt County without maps and without trails. You follow me, Jake?
Yeah, lead the way.
Maps! Who needs maps? Who needs trails? This is the way to traverse the wilderness of Humboldt County, Jake.
Why is there a tree here?
Well, Jake, I would say that, the railroad company felt guilty about creating the sand dunes, so they tried a replanting effort, plant some trees to try to reclaim it. They probably just, forgot to water this one. Yeah, they should have watered it.
It says here that this used to be a 60-foot tree, and it's slowly been buried by the advancing sands for like the past 300 years.
Well, yeah, Jake, yeah, the locals, they have all kinds of fairy tales about how these things happen. You got to take all that stuff with a grain of salt. You know, I'm Rocko. I've been in these country long before that brochure of yours. All right, Jake, I'll be checking on this tree. Maybe I can figure out a way to revive it for the railroad company. You go on and do your drone filming.
Okay. Oh boy, I think you got us lost.
Jake, I think this is it, Jake. I think that the monumental day has come when the mighty Humboldt Wilderness has claimed its greatest prize, Rocko. Oh, but what a glorious end. What grander and more apt tomb for a man like me than these vast wandering dunes, shifting sands that roam the countryside free without any restraints. Like me, they move as they will, wild, free, unbound by any maps or other constraints. Jake, just sorry I had to drag you into this. But take heart, Jake, because your name won't disappear in the sands. From now on, people throughout the world will remember you as Jake, the man who was with Rocko on his final adventure.
I'm pretty sure the tan is right there. If we just walk towards the tide, we'll be at the ocean in no time. I think I'm going to finish filming here and I can meet you back at the trailhead.
Oh, okay, Jake. Before we go, that little incident back in the dunes, Nobody else is gonna hear about that, right?
What happens in the dunes stays in the dunes.
Jay, yeah, that's why I like guiding you. And besides, you know, remember all those forms you signed? We started, well, one of those was a non-disclosure agreement, just in case. Okay.
Well, I've been your host, Jake. This has been your guide, Rocco. We'll see you next time. Today, Rocco?
Well, Jake, it's not going to be an easy climb. We're going to have to kind of bushwhack our way up this brush, and it's going to be some tough going. I got some rope in here, and might need some. Need to cut our way through here. It's not going to be easy, Jake. But you wanted to go up to the top of the Big Rock Mountain, so I'm going to get you up there.
Isn't that a trail over there?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, there's a trail there. Yeah.
You've been here before, right?
I've been up the Big Rock Mountain many times. I probably climbed up Big Rock Mountain when I was a little kid, ever since I was...
Big Rock Mountain? This is Trinidad Head. Why are you calling it Big Rock Mountain?
Well, you know, there's all kinds of locals. They call it all kinds of things. I go with the official names, Jake. I don't use colloquial names or homespun names that everybody makes up. So yeah, we'll go up Big Rock Mountain on that trail over there.
Get some drone footage, go check it out.
I'm here. I'm going to get you to the top, Jake, to the Big Rock Mountain. Let's go.
You live in Humboldt County and need a little bit of excitement in your life? Well, then it's time that you call Rocko's Adventure Guide Service. There's no adventure that's too small for Rocko. I'm Rocko. You want to go out whitewater rafting? I'll take you out there. Rocko does it all. There's no adventure that's too small for Rocko. I'm Rocko. You want to go out surfing? I'll take you out surfing. Rocko does it all. I'll take you out there. Now, you want to do a little adventure fishing like you never done before? Well, go with Rocko then. There's no adventure that's too small for Rocko. I'm Rocko. I'll take you out there. I'll take you out there. I can combine surfing with fishing. We could do a little surfing and fishing at the same time. Rocko does it all. I'll take you out there. So if you want to learn more about Rocko's Adventure Guide Service, be sure to check out our website, www. Rocko goes out and he does things like no one else does in Humboldt County. He goes on all kinds of adventures that will blow you away. He's a lot of fun too when you go out and hang out with him and do all these adventures. The adventures that he does are almost unbelievable, but Rocko does them.com. Rocko's Adventure Guide Service.
I'll take you out there! Rocko is a bridge between civilization and the pure, untamed force of nature. These adventures are not for the faint of heart. They're for those who seek an immersion into a world where humans are guests, not conquerors, and where every step taken is a journey into the unknown.